Hi there. Today we're going to be looking at this Freeman 23. Needs quite a lot of work doing to the external side, meaning fittings. Basically they're all leaking. So we've got all these fittings. I'll be able to show you around. So we've got a mushroom cap here, obviously all cracked. As you can see, gone brittle over the years. So we're probably getting a bit of water through there. Navigation light, as you can see, holes and whatnot through there, so water's probably getting through there. This is a vent, which is strange because it's a vent that's at an angle that rain can literally just go through there and straight in the hole and straight into the cabin. So basically, I'm going to cut a long story short. So basically, all the fittings on this boat, all the fittings are going to be stripped off. They're going to be resealed and refitted. There's another strange bit coming up here. So we've got a bump in the deck here. I don't know if you can see, there's a bump in the deck here. Now last time I looked at this, I thought to myself, well, it's not been in any wax or anything like that, so there's no obvious signs of it's been whacked to cause this lump in the deck. However, on further investigation, I've put a hole on the inside skin, because this is a double skin, so you've got a skin here, and then the inside you've got another skin, so there's a cavity in between. So someone stupidly has put expanding foam in the deck, and to try and make it, well, obviously you can see it's a bit more solid, but all Freemans have a spongy deck, so you know that's normal. So my job now is to get in the inside. I'm going to rake all this out to get this deck flat again, and then obviously I'll have to repair it. So that's that side. And then the next thing I wanted to point out is the window rubbers on this boat. I mean, I'm further looking onto them, and I think maybe we're getting some leakage around them as well. Yeah. Sorry, phone keeps going off. 1 second, I've got to answer this phone. 1 second. Sharon, sorry, I'm just in the middle of doing something. Can I call you back? Alright, cool. I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. Just doing my pocket up. I let my phone fall in the canal. So, yeah, where was I? So these window rubbers, I think they could do with, don't know, I'll investigate these further anyway. I know you can see directly through that one. So yeah, I've got a high suspicion that these windows in places, and also someone has put rubber silicone in there, which indicates that maybe at some point that these windows have been really leaking quite heavily. It's very unusual on these boats for these rubbers to go, but it's quite straightforward. If it needs new window rubbers, I'll take them out and replace them, you know. I'll also take the glass out, clean it all up and stuff like that. Yeah, but this deck is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why they would do that. I know what they've done, because the other side's not like this. The other side's completely flat. They've had an idea in their head where they've gone, right, we'll drill 2 holes in the inside, fill it with expanding foam, that'll sort the problem. Come back out in the morning and they've created this bump in the deck, and they've probably gone, oh shit. So they didn't do it to the other side, which is lucky enough. So there wasn't actually, this is probably just an experiment for them, which gone, well, as you can see, it's an experiment gone wrong. So my job is to get this boat back to its former glory. It's all original gel coat, so that's a bonus, because most of these are now painted, and it's, to be honest, it's for 50 years old, it's in good condition, you know. So let's run around a few other bits and pieces. Yeah, again, deck cleat. I filled these previously for the owner, and slowed the leaks down because it was getting a lot of water inside. So basically what you got leaking on the deck, dropping down into the cavity, and then ending up inside somewhere, somehow, through, and end up into the middle drain off the floorboard. So that's the idea of this boat, is to get everything off, resealed properly how it should be. The deck will be painted, I don't quite like that blue, so it'll probably go back to the same colour, but it'll be a bit more potent, because obviously it'll be all nice and fresh. And then you've got the rubbing strips, so they look in quite fair condition. They need rubbing back, coat of varnish, but that can come much later on. And then the same down there. You've got a crack in the window screen, which is here, which is nothing. That's caused by an electric motor with a window wiper. To be fair, you don't even really need them on these boats. So I'll be taking that off completely, doing away with that motor, take the glass out and replacing that. But all these mushroom vents on the top, that's look, all of it completely shot. Canopies are quite new as it goes. When we picked this boat up, it had been under some trees and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say it's only a couple of years old. I know it's a bit green and stuff like that. We'll get that back to how it should be, looking nice and clean and fresh. Obviously where the boat is at the moment, as you can see, lots of trees, lots of greenery, so yeah, it does get a bit crappy. So it will need a wash down as well. But you know, the last job on this boat will be actually to wash it all down once it's done and give it a polish. So now I'm going to go on the inside. Let's have a look. I mean, even in here, it's, you know, it's quite good. You know, obviously all nice and varnished up. It's gone a bit dull over the years. Could be. So all this is going to get re-sanded down. Everything's going to get sanded down, back to bare wood, and it's all going to get re-varnished to a high standard. Going the inside, it's exactly the same on the inside. Exactly the same. As you can see, everything's gone dull yet again. It will all be sanded down and all re-varnished to a higher standard. Now, talking about them leaks, getting back to here. So basically this boat was left for about, as you can see, there's lots of, it hasn't absolutely damaged the wood, it's just mould. I've opened all the cabinets and etc, just to get it all, you know, everything aired out, everything all under the bed, everything like that. But getting back to the leaks, yeah, so basically what you had with this boat, everything was closed up on this boat, hatch, there was no ventilation in this boat whatsoever. So for the whole winter, this boat was just condensated. I mean, when I come in here, I rub my hand down the water, it's just pure water. So basically it's been open now for a couple of days. All the windows I've opened, hatch, left the doors open, left the canopy open, opened all the cupboards. Basically I vented everything out. It is all good hardwood in it, so there's no rot, which is a bonus. I mean, if this would have been exterior plywood, it would have been fucking rotten by now. But it's all marine grade plywood, like I say, it's all a high standard, so it's not affected in any way at all. It's just cosmetic, needs sanding down and re-varnishing. So once all these leaks are done and I'm happy with it and it's bone dry, I'll be in here getting all this sanded down. When I put all new cushions in it, it's going to have a new carpet, obviously a new toilet, new curtains. So basically it'll be completely refurbed in here. Just trying to think anything. Let's run through here. So this is the toilet compartment, so I'll just show you quickly. Yeah, it's only small, but you can put a cassette toilet in, close the door, excellent. This is just another storage area. There was a shelf in there, no need for that. You know, there's some electrics running through there. I ain't really looked into them yet, but I know they're running from the back system with the shore power. Don't think they'll be good in a boat safety certificate. This boat will need one in about a month's time, but I'm not worried about that yet because this is a private mooring. Getting back to it, there's a hole there, look. So there we go, we've got a hole there which rain can literally just run straight through and into, so that's got to be sorted out. That's that stupid vent I showed you at an angle on the outside. Got a mirror there, as you can see again. Lots of fucking, you could just feel it, you know, you could just feel how cold it is in here. So all these have been put off, you know, all these caps have been taken off. So this is the skin I'm talking about, and you can see that I've put a hole in here. Now I'm just going to get a little bit to show you that I knew it was a spanding foam before I even done this, by the way. The dead giveaway was you can see these little plugs here, so someone has drilled a hole there, basically filled it with spanding foam. And that's the worst thing it can do, because now it's like a big sponge, it's soaking wet. So that tells me it's been there for a hell of a long time. So I'm going to do a new thing on this, an experiment anyway, because there's a cavity here, it's not going to be able to breathe very well. So I'm going to cut a square out in this cavity, and I'm going to do one at the other end, and I'm going to put a vent on them, so you can get air through these cavities, which is going to be much better for the boat as well. So you know, all in there, so everything's going to be able to breathe properly. And you know what? I don't really need to do it to the other side, but you know what? I'm going to do exactly the same thing, because look, even these, look, I mean these go right through. These for the row. Look, I mean look at that. Look at that. So yeah, I'm going to do the same here as well. This is going to be all investigated and sorted out. So there's lots of little leaks here and there that are going to need to be sorted out. This is just, like I say, it's not rot, this is just mould what needs wiping off. Nice anchor chain down the front there. these windows here, I'll push on this rubber here, look, you see that? It's not very good at all. And as I squeeze it, you can see a bead of water just sit up there, so that indicates straight away that this window's leaking. So what I might do with these is try and save them. So I'll take the window out in the summertime. I'm going to put this in a hot, soapy water and let it soak for a few hours. You know, you can see that, look. And then I'll fit it back and reseal it properly, and that window shouldn't leak at all. And then this one, I'm pushing it, and don't seem to be any water coming through. But I'll do exactly the same with that anyway, so they're matching. Basically, take them out. This window rubber, don't know yet. But you can see, I don't know if that's a dribble. But yeah, you can see directly straight through that one. I mean, this one's really hard, this rubber. But I don't think it's leaking. I don't think it is. I think it might do a little bit around here. Whatever, it'll be sorted out anyway. And let's go out. Right, let's go to the engine side of things. Right, so what we got here, we've got a 1600, Ford Escort engine, cross flow. Believe it or not, even though this engine looks grim, this engine has been well looked after, and there's paperwork to back that up. It runs absolutely fine. However, it does require a new set of points, new condenser. But all this will be taken care of when the engine's going to be completely degreased. All the bilges are going to be degreased. You know, basically this boat's going to have a full. You know, it's going to be done. The whole boat will be redone to its former glory. If you like Cooker's Grim, believe it or not, it works. It just needs a good clean. But the most important thing in this boat at the moment is to keep all these vents open. Even if it rains, I don't mind water. But the last thing you want in this boat is damp. So got some electric points there. Nice electric points there. From right, the water tank is this side. Petrol tank is this side. And you've got a gas locker under here. This is the gear knob for the engine. Yeah, this is obviously the wiring loom for the motor. This is old-fashioned radios and all that, so that'll be gone. You know, I've got wires coming through there. That's got to be looked at anyway. See where the feed's coming from there. I mean, yes, it's not that bad if I'm honest. You know, it needs a new heat gauge there because this was the old style. So that's going to have to be purchased. A few new switches, and I'm probably going to change all that anyway to, you know, to make sure. This is the electrics. All the electrics are kept in here. This is for a bilge pump, but obviously the isolation switches are off. So choke. Here, one isolation, two isolation switches for the batteries. The batteries are under there. As you can see, battery master switched. You need all them signs for a boat safety certificate anyway. But yeah, I'm just trying to cover everything else. Fuel cut off below, which must be this. Yeah. I would have thought that was gas. There you go. What else do I need to cover? Yeah, I mean, look, as you can see, this canopy is quite good. It's quite a good canopy. Now, what do I reckon this boat's worth, to be honest? Well, inside will be done. Completely. Complete refit. There'll be no leaks. It'll be how it should be. Very, very good condition. The good advantage about this boat, price-wise, is it's never been painted on the outside at all. So it will be taken away and repolished, and it will come up really, really well. Anti-fouled about 3 years ago, so yeah, maybe that's due in about a year's time, but that's nothing to worry about. So to get back to what is this boat really worth? So for someone to come and buy this boat once it's finished, up to a higher standard, it's probably going to be worth, the asking price for this will probably be about 7,000. You know, someone will probably get it for about 6.5, and believe me, she will be worth every single penny. Every single penny. Nice little anchor on the front there. Yeah, I'm just going to see. I'm going to go and stand on a boat over there, so you can get a rough idea of what she looks like from a distance. Just going to go over here, just over the fence, walk around. It's always best to do it from a distance anyway, so you can see the shape as well. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but it's a Freeman 23. So basically, I have got all the work to do. Well, it's summer, and this is what I enjoy doing anyway. I've been mucking around with boats for about 30 years, and not being big-headed or anything, but I don't think there's much that I don't know. Obviously, there's always something to learn. It's the same with anything. Now, let's get here. If I can just get to the boat, so you can see what. There you go. And it's called Heineken. There you go. It's a good name as well. So that boat where, yeah, like I say, in good condition, good polish up, all the rails back on, all redone inside, canopy clean, on the button, which she is anyway. She's worth, I won't take no less than 6.5 for her. She's going to go up for 7. So for someone to buy it, it'll be 6.5. She'll have a full boat safety certificate on her as well for 4 years. That's it. There won't be no licence on that, because I won't be purchasing that, because it's on a private mooring at the moment. But yeah, if someone wants a licence for it and take her away, they can purchase it at their own cost, because yeah, I'd like to see. So this is the video basically of everything that needs to be done. I'll be doing another video when she's finished, which will be maybe 2 months from now, hopefully. I'd have had it all done, and she'll look like a complete different boat. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy watching. See if you've learnt anything from this video. Any comments, leave them below. Thanks.